Welcome back to the Chaos. Today we are going to be checking out Core Keeper again. I have not given up on Risk of Rain. I am still playing that. I'll be playing this, and there's another survival game that I also bought. It was like $19.99 as well. I don't remember what it's called, but you guys will be seeing videos of that pretty soon as well. So as you can see, I've been upgrading the base. I started doing all the floor wood. There are obviously parts missing. Doing what I can. I have 2 chests now. We have our 2 little go-karts here. I did a tiny bit of research. I found out that these 3 bosses are not the only bosses in the game, which I didn't know that. I figured you do these 3 bosses, that's the end of the game, and it becomes a sandbox, or you just do, whatever. Like maybe you do the bosses again, because I found out that you can resummon them. But I found out that these 3 bosses are just the main 3 to turn on the core. After you turn on the core, there are other bosses, and the core kind of tells you where they are somehow. I'm not really sure how that part works yet, which is fine. I don't want to ruin it for myself or anything, so I'll figure that out when it happens. But let's go over everything that I've learned so far and things that I've done. So first of all, here's a map. We have our little racetrack there, right in this area here. I went pretty far up here, pretty far over to the left. This here is a waypoint that I found. I'm assuming I can just go back and forth between them, but it's kind of crappy because they're right next to each other. Like, it's really not that far. And then these 2 things here, I will show you in just a second. Those are my farms. I think they were in the last video, but I kind of made a little bit of changes to them, I think. And then I'll show you guys the system I have at the moment that's working for me. So as you can see, I found a totem. I think I was recording when I found this totem. Same thing with the staff. So I found those pretty early on. I found out that you can't craft either one of these, so I guess it's lucky that I found both of them. And then I did craft a bow. I also crafted a fishing rod. I learned how to use that. I found some ranger armor. So you can see here I have a ranger tunic and a ranger hood. And then I don't know if you guys know, but I also found the witch doctor jeans and vest. Still waiting for the witch doctor helm and the pants for the ranger. But as you can see, I also found 2 rings, ring of stone, which I don't know if they're supposed to be different, like ring of stone 1 and ring of stone 2, but it does say when I have the set of 2 that it increases the mining by 49 damage plus 14 from each one. So I don't know if that's actually kicked in yet. I would think that it would be highlighted, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Maybe it's a glitch, maybe I'm just overthinking it and it's actually already working. I have no idea. If we look at our levels here, you can see our mining is at 50, so I went with these 5, and I don't know if we're going to have enough to get like all of these skills. So I think what we're going to do from here is we're going to go down to this one, which will increase our mining speed, and then probably this one, which increases the valuable item from any mined wall, or increases a chance of dropping from any mined wall. The other ones aren't too bad, but those are the ones that I'm aiming for. And then if we get extra points in here, then obviously I'll go back, because if this is 50 right here, it looks like it maxes at 100. It says 50 out of 100, so 25, 25, 25, and 25, that would be 100, and that would be all of our points. So I'm assuming we're not going to be able to do all of them. Still working on leveling the melee. I haven't really messed with it too much. This is our running. This is the tree that I'm kind of working with. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do in this one yet. Honestly, all this stuff seems kind of poopy, so not really worried about it. And then we got our first vitality point here. I haven't even looked at the second ones yet. I figure I'll just keep putting into this one. Once it gets like 4 or on the 5th one, then I'll take a look more into detail about which route I want to take. We have our crafting here, which is going a little slow, but it should pick up with me crafting all the floors that I've started doing. I haven't really looked at any of the other trees, so not this one. I haven't looked there. Haven't looked at the gardening, haven't looked at the fishing, cooking, summoning, or magic. But I did, well, I think I found a way to level the range combat and the magic, and actually the summoning, all fairly easy, but I kind of got lucky on it. I'll explain when we get over to that area. So for now, the farm that I have is this one here. I put a whole bunch of slime here in the middle, and like the slime spawns on it, and then they die by these, and it looks like the spikes are killing it. I don't know if the spikes are eventually going to get damaged to where they're going to break, but it's been working so far. So I've been doing that, and then anything I get out of there, well, not anything, I've only been putting slime and then extra ground slime that I've been finding in here, and then anything else I get I usually throw up in one of these chests like so. Same thing over here, except these are mushroom guys. The only issue is the big mushroom guy that's down in there right now. So as you can see, I'll go in there in a second, but I want to make sure he's not looking at me or not paying attention to me. As you can see, this area right here, I did like dig out an actual hole so that when he rushes me, he doesn't knock out the walls. He just kind of hits the edge where the spikes are, and he starts getting damage from there. And then because it's going to take him a long time to die by this, because he has the stone thing on, or like the stone armor or whatever you want to call it. He has that on, so it's not really damaging him that much. So he walks around, you can see he's taking hits every time he touches spikes, but he also heals. So I don't think he'll ever die unless I go in there and kill him. I've killed probably about 2 of them so far. It's been working pretty good, but I do have to wait for them to kind of be like up in the corner somewhere, so that I can run in without him actually seeing me come in. Because if I go in right now, he'll still destroy this door and the wall on this side and this side. So I do have to wait for him to kind of move around it. And then from here, like, I don't even think it was from an enemy, but from the mushrooms, I found this. It is a giant mushroom. I haven't eaten it yet, but as you can see, it says when I do eat it, it's going to give me 15 food, but it also permanently gives me 25 max health. So I think that's pretty cool. We're going to go ahead and eat that now. I was saving that for you guys. I've actually had it for quite a while, but no issues just yet. So we're going to go ahead and eat it now. Oh, I wonder if there's a way to show... Okay, well, it shows the numbers there. Is there a way to show it constantly? Display settings, maybe? No. On your UI. Everything's on. Gameplay settings? Nothing. Yeah, so I don't know if there's a way to actually turn that on. Maybe at the main menu or something. I'm not really sure. It's alright though. So we're gonna run in here and we're gonna kill this guy real quick as soon as he goes towards one of those corners. But so he's the only one I have to go in there for and actually kill. The other slimes, as you can tell, like you see the little mushroom there, the little seed over here, whatever this thing is, I think it's more scrap. That's from the smaller, the shroom men, I think they're called. They walk over the spikes a couple times and they die. He's the only one that I have an issue with that I actually have to go in there for. I might want to try, you know what? Let's try that right now, actually. So let's break this wall, and this wall, and this wall. And then we should be able to just do range attacks, right? Did I hit him? I'm hitting him, but he's not charging me, so... Yeah, we do need to aggro him. I don't think he'll aggro. But actually, this is kind of what I was going to show you guys. So there's one over here as well. I'll leave that for now. I don't think he's going to get out of there. I found a shroomman over here by the portal. Here's the portal. Or the waypoint. But yeah, there's a shroomman that's back behind the roots here. I didn't knock him out because that's how I've been leveling my summoning, my range, and my magic. So he doesn't see me, so he won't rush me no matter how close I get, but I can shoot over the roots. And if I constantly attack him, I mean, he's only taking 1 damage per hit, but if I constantly attack him, well, for one, I run out of mana, but eventually I get, see, he's healing, so he's not gonna end up dying unless I'm like overpowered. But even still, because of his armor, I'm only doing 1 per hit. But if I keep attacking him, come on, it's gonna take a while with the mana because with the magic, because I run out of mana. Let that fill back up again, and then keep hitting him. You can see there I got 1 magic. So I could just farm this guy, like even with this thing, because that's a little summoning thing there. It only does 1 damage too because of his armor. This only does 1 damage with my bow. So I could essentially level all 3 of these by just attacking these dudes. So even if I let this guy out, what I can do is make a trench all the way around my mob spawner over there, and when one of these guys spawn in, I could get a couple levels, you know, just doing this, and then eventually like throw down a piece of dirt or something, go in there and attack him. But I think it'd be I mean, obviously it's time consuming, but I think it'd be an easy way to just get some free that range combat up by 1. But without having any actual like issues with it, you know, like not needing to worry about anything attacking me or anything like that. So, but for now, we're gonna leave this guy in there. I think there was another one there. Yeah, he's not coming. Alright, so for now we're gonna go ahead and leave that one in there. We'll come over here and we'll try to kill this guy, see if we can. I guess he's not gonna charge us. I figured that he would charge us by, you know what, we can go in right now. Yeah, there we go. So he'll get stuck right there, and he'll take a couple hits from the spikes while he's vulnerable, and then we can hit him a couple times, but then he just gets it back. We just got to let him keep doing this. Eventually we'll get him dead. There he goes, and then we can pick up the stuff that he drops. So that's how I've been doing it with them. Grab all this stuff real quick. And then, like I said, shroommen do spawn in here as well, but all the stuff you just seen me pick up that wasn't from him, that's from the shroommen. And then we can close this back up with this. And I'm gonna turn all this mud into actual walls as well. What is this thing I picked up? Oh, it's a shroom hat. 2% food when eating plants or cooked food made out of plants. Huh. Okay. Well, I've been throwing the armor in here, I think. Yeah. So this is just extra armor I have. I figure I'll just hold on to it in case I end up having a friend pick up this game or something. I can just give them armor that I've been collecting, because I don't know. Well, actually, I don't think I'd be able to even do that because I started this on a single player game, so I don't know if I can just move it over to multiplayer. I also don't know what this is. I guess it's just like a statue type thing. I'm not really sure. And then we just got this one too. Same exact thing as the slime thing, but we'll throw that in there. And then we can put that in there. Our seeds here can go in there. So I was going to move this farm out over here where this water is, this water here. So I started initially knocking down this wall here, and I was gonna like build around this water thing here, but I wasn't sure if it was like Minecraft. So what I tried doing first is I tried doing this, and I planted something there to see if it would actually grow like based off that water without me needing to actually put water down. It didn't work, so I tried the other thing like Minecraft, and I grabbed the water here and I actually just dug this way, and it fills in like when you dig. So you can use the shovel and you can dig like so, and we'll actually fill in. So I thought that was pretty cool. Also, just quick disclaimer, anyone who's like, well, all this stuff is obvious. It's not obvious to me because I've never played this game. I know a lot of you guys have played this game. This is my first time playing this. It's actually pretty awesome. I'm in love with the game. I didn't think I would just because of the pixelation and everything like that, so bear with me. Did I ever cook 2 mushrooms? Oh, you know what? I think there's a way to find out. Wait, I thought I made that. Or wait, is this stuff that I have made? I think this is stuff that I've made. Okay, so I don't think I've ever cooked 2 mushrooms. Oh, what did I just do? I'm not really sure. Alright, let's try cooking 2 mushrooms. So we'll do 1 there, 1 there. Yeah, I never did it. Okay. So I found out that you can actually cook 2 of the same item, which I don't know why I didn't think of it before. So what I've been doing is I've been cooking 2 of the same item, like so. And then just to see like what kind of food it gives me, because I found out that all the foods give like really cool buffs. And then the food, is it this one? Yeah, all the food that I've been making, I've been throwing in here, just because, like, I haven't used any of it yet, but it all does have some pretty cool stuff on it. And then also you can see I've done some fishing here with the fishing rod that we have right here. Whoops. Also, I have this egg, which is ready to hatch. I don't know how this works. So I put it in this incubator, which, by the way, from the last one, I didn't make the tin bench yet. I still don't have enough tin, but I did make everything else up here. So we have a electronics table, we have a glass smelter, we have the copper anvil, the egg incubator, which is what I was just at. We don't have the tin workbench, like I said. Still working on the tin. I need 4 more. We have the railway forge. Do we have the railway forge? I never made it. Huh. We have the railway forge now. We definitely have a bed. We have the carpenter's table. We have the glass workbench. I didn't make this. I didn't make that. That's just a pillar in the floor. And then the painter's table I made. I could have swore I made this table. I'm surprised I didn't though. Okay, well let's do this. Break that. We'll put it there. And then we'll put the railway thing there. Huh, I didn't make it. Wow. Wonky minecart? Oh, they're the same, just one's wonky. Okay. Alright, so we have the incubator here. I put it in there and then it needed power, which is why I have this this thing here. So I made this on the electronics table. When you flip the switch, and you flip the switch, why is it not letting me flip that switch? Oh, there we go, it's X. You can see it lights up, so I'm assuming it gives it power. Well, I mean, that's what it's doing. It took a while, took quite a while, but it does say it's cracked lively egg, so it says used to hatch eggs. So we're going to pick it up, put it over here, and then I guess we're just going to use. And there we go. There's our first. Oh, I'm holding it. Buffs owner with 7.6 movement speed, 6.5% damage. A swift beaked ally, while too shy to partake in battle, is still got your back, or has your back. Okay, what do I do with him now? Can I don't want to attack with him. Can he not fly? Oh, I'm probably going to put him here. There we go. Cool. Alright, so there's our first little pet. Oh, I also... Yeah, so the pets have little things you can name them. I also didn't know this either. Sorry, I had to cough. Okay, so that's just telling us everything. Um, I heard that they have different things, uh, like skill trees. So even if I get another bird, like they might have, even if it looks the same and everything, it might have different skills that you can increase. I don't know. I'm assuming you can only do 3 of them, like 1 in each column or 1 in each row, maybe. I don't know. And then you can name it. I don't really care about naming it. We're fine with him being not named. Um, what else? Uh, oh, so after I dug the water, I on the outside there you can see that has wood. That's because I put bridges over it. It's not the actual floor. I did put bridges over it so that I can still go in between, like from the top down to the bottom on the outside there. And then all the seeds I keep in here, and the watering can I keep in here. So whenever I need water, look at that, slime just died. So whenever I need water, I just take the watering can and I can grab it from right here. And then I can come and water all these, which I hadn't watered these because I was waiting to show you guys just my little routine here on how everything's working so far, which seems to be okay. It's not bad. In my opinion, I'm sure there's more efficient ways of doing all this. I will figure all that out eventually. And that's out, so we'll fill it back up. Oh, I thought I could pour water on the bird. It was highlighted there for a second. And then I also needed a lot of wood to do all of this stuff, like the actual flooring, and the like creating other stuff. Because I didn't mention to you guys, I have a copper sword now, which is made off of, where is it at? Oh, it's made over here. Is it this? The iron? Yeah, the anvil. I could make this this copper armor too, but I just haven't yet. It doesn't look like there's a bonus with it, and I think the armor I currently have has a bonus. Actually, it doesn't. Yeah, so maybe I'll just switch it out then. Does any of it? Yeah, that does. Minion attack. What does the ranger one have? Targets pierced by, oh, 1 extra target pierced by projectiles. So I'm assuming it goes through at least 1 enemy or something like that. We can close that. What else? What else? Actually, we can just put that up there. So I have all this wood. The wood, like I said, so, oh, there we go. So what I've been doing for the wood is I took the wood seeds, these ones are root seeds, and I just threw them out here because I figured they were going to actually turn into like this stuff, and I didn't want it inside my base because if I plant one here it's going to be all up in here and like messing stuff up. But I don't think they grow on like these slabs because I did a whole bunch of these. Like I did them all across the top here and even some down here. But if you come over here, I did some in here too, and they don't grow on the tiles. I had one planted right here, and it grew up. Like this is where the seed originates. It grew up, but it never spread anywhere, and I think it's because of these tiles. So I just broke that one, and I've been just using this. Also, in the last video, like I said, I'm completely new to the game, so if you guys knew about it, I do apologize. The videos still aren't posted yet, so if you guys commented on the other one, hopefully you guys understand why I'm mentioning it now, even if someone already said something. But I mentioned about equipping your garden hoe and breaking all this stuff, and it's not even breaking my garden hoe. So technically I'm not breaking it with the garden hoe. I'm breaking it with my hand. I'm attacking with the garden hoe still, like you can see it swinging and everything. But even if you remove the garden hoe and you just use your hand here, it still only breaks in 1 hit. And then I was mainly talking about that when I was breaking the walls here. It's the same thing. It takes a couple hits here. This is what I thought I was doing with the gardening hoe, and I wasn't. It was just me breaking the wall with my hand, other than using like the shovel, or, well, not the shovel, the pickaxe. I've been saving the pickaxe for, which it doesn't matter, I don't think, but I've been saving the pickaxe mainly for what's it called? For when I actually find ore inside the walls. Like you can see the shiny ore in the walls. So I've been saving it for that, because I do have this 15% chance to gain additional ore from walls containing ores. So I don't think it really matters. The pickaxe is upgraded and it's copper. Eventually I think I can make a tin one, but I probably need that tin bench. But for now I've just been trying to preserve all my resources, because I don't know what's possible and what's not possible in the game yet. So eventually I will figure stuff out. But then again, even with that, I'm still one of those people that preserves as much as possible. So like, for those of you who know about Minecraft, when you're playing Minecraft, everyone's like, oh, just mine until you find iron, and then make an iron pickaxe or an iron axe, or you know, whatever it is they're doing, pickaxe. And they'll be like, just use the pickaxe to mine. That way you can mine faster. You'll find more iron, and then eventually you'll find diamond. I still stick with the stone one for a long time, and I save up all my iron. I don't know what's wrong with me, but that's just how I do it. And then the fishing, you just come up to the water, you can tap L2, it'll just throw it right in front of you. Eventually you'll see a little exclamation point over the head, like so, like so, like that. Hit L2 again, it'll give you whatever it is. We got some scrap parts out of the water. Now right there where the bubbles are, if you hold L2, you'll see that little bar at the bottom. About halfway lets you throw it out one extra little box there, and if you do it all the way, it'll let you throw it 2 boxes or squares, whatever you want to call it. So that's how I've been getting those, as far as like picking up the little bubble things here. And it does do it a couple times. I think it's been like 2 to 3 times on the bubbles. Oh, he actually came out of the dirt there. See, like this one, we wouldn't be able to reach from right here, but we can reach it from here, like that. Two of them, and we got the point out of that. Nice. I haven't been down in that area, down on the bottom right. I saw like a little, like a ram, I think it is. I haven't been down there yet though. I don't know if it's safe to go there yet. The main area that I have been exploring has been left and north. So I'll show you guys how far out I went and all the stuff that I have seen and done. Most of it's lit up. I threw down torches everywhere, and then I've also been picking up all of the fungal dirt. I don't remember what it's called. Just because I don't want the shroommen spawning in randomly out there. So if I can prevent them from spawning in, then obviously I'm going to. And then we have them spawning in our little mob spawner thing that's over here. So it's kind of working out. Still haven't figured out this thing down here. You guys seen in the last one I tried blowing up the back wall. It looks like there's only that's in there, unless there's other stuff in there. Obviously I can't see in there. I'm assuming these are like little switches, but I don't know how to... Can't destroy this object. Oh, that lit it up. Wait. Why did that light it up? Was that just luck? There it goes. We just need to swing enough. Not sure what's going on there. Whatever. I'll figure it out eventually. Over here, what button is it? Triangle. So over here, where we're headed, how do I zoom in? There we go. I think this area right here, that's where the boss is. It's definitely one of the bosses. You can come down here, you can take a look. I blocked it off, that way I don't like aggro him or anything, or any of the other slimes that are in there. I guess he's been killing stuff in there? Because, I mean, I don't know what all that stuff's coming from. I don't know if there's other stuff in there and they're taking damage from him. But it also comes way down here. I threw a torch down here. I didn't dig this way or anything because I don't know if any of that's like going to be open and go up to him, so I just kind of left it for now. If we come up here, I dug around him to just kind of get a feel of like what's going on over here. This is where that portal's at. If we come this way, you can see that I also went this way quite a bit just to take a look around. I was right here where it looks like I was strip mining. There was actually glowing stuff in the wall, kind of like down there on the left. So I was just grabbing all the extra materials in the area. This is where the mushroom thing is. Did the same thing here, was grabbing materials. All this stuff I cleared out because I wanted to, like I said, I'm going to end up turning these into actual walls. And I want to start making like rooms for stuff. So I want to do like a room for food, a room for the actual garden, which I'll still keep it down here because I already dug the water over here. These rooms I might want to make bigger. I'm not really sure just yet though, but I will probably more than likely make them bigger. Let that dude die real quick. Shouldn't take long. I think he's just walking at the spikes. Oh, and he just stopped. Okay. Alright. And then we'll just grab this extra stuff. Go out of here. Any plants we have can go in there. Any of that stuff. I found out too that, excuse me, sorry. I found out that if you have a chest right next to the crafting table, that you don't actually have to have the items on you. It'll pull it straight from the chest, but it has to be next to it. So throw these seeds in there. Why are those ones shiny like that? Are they all doing it? They're all doing it. It's just different times. Okay. Oh, it's up here. Because the fish is in here, so we'll do that. Should take all the fish. Let's go up north. I'll show you what's going on up here. So this is where we came out a second ago, right here. Yeah, we came out from here. So come up here. I don't know what's going on with this tree. It's the only tree I've seen. So I kind of left it alone. I know I can bridge over to it and stuff, but I left it there. I mean, it has like light coming from the top down on it, and I don't know, it just seems majestic, so I didn't mess with it. I don't know if it's anything special or what, but yeah, we'll leave that alone for now. Nothing up here. You can see I can do some fishing right there. Nothing here. A lot of this was blown open, like hitting those explosive wall pieces, like it just automatically threw it open. We have 2 more carts here on this racetrack that I didn't grab. I cleared the entire racetrack of any like debris or dirt or anything like that, and then all of this here was also filled in with dirt. I cleared all that, threw down some torches that way I can see. There's a little guy there. Came up this way. Actually, this is probably the furthest I came up was in this direction. So you can see that I did go through a bit of this area. We can probably kill that guy too, or farm him for extra stuff. Threw down a torch there, threw down a torch there. You can see there's more stuff there. I didn't actually go this way, but you can see that, oh, actually one of the things I want to point out, so if you hit L2 using the garden hoe, it'll pick up, like, I guess there's layers, so it'll do the mushroom first, and then it will do the little patch of dirt there that's like the fungal stuff, and then if I do it again, it'll actually till the land. So what I've been doing is I'll run around and I'll find patches like this and I'll just pick them all up at once. Oh, I just got pants. Were those the ranger pants? No, that's a witch doctor, isn't it? Yeah, witch doctor jeans. I already have those, don't I? Yeah, I need the hat for the witch doctor. Also, what is that? Necklace slot. Okay. How does my bird get experience? Because we just killed something that doesn't have any experience. And the bird doesn't attack, does it? But yeah, so this is probably the furthest up here that I've been, and then I was headed off in that direction. If you look at the map, you can see there that I didn't go any further than this. And then we come back down this way. This just leads back to where I did the roots and stuff. So you can see they're already regrowing. So, yeah, and I could go up over there, but I don't know what's up over there. Yeah, and that's everything so far, guys. Why does it have a symbol on the map like that up there? Is that just the core? Okay, yeah, that's the core. Okay, and then we should probably eat something because it keeps telling us to eat. Perfect. All right, so that's going to be it for now, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna build in the rest of the floor here. I found out that like with these chests and stuff, or even with the torches, you don't have to like pick them up just to put flooring down. So like if I come over here and I make more floors real quick. Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about. I'll end up getting some crafting pretty good here because we're gonna fill in a lot of this with flooring. All right, we'll do 100 there. So if I do flooring, like with this torch, I could just still hit L2 and it goes under the torch automatically. So I don't actually have to pick the stuff up. And it was the same with the chests. It was the same with these things here, the carts or whatever they're called, go-karts. So look, there we go. And there, look at that, without even picking them up. I really like that. I think a lot of games should do more of that. There's so many games it's like, oh, you have to like break it or you have to put it up or whatever, which I get it because technically it's not realistic, but I'm playing a game anyway. I'm not always looking for realistic. Like sometimes realistic stuff is like too much realism is bad in some cases, and I think that this is a definite good thing that they did it like this instead of making you need to pick it up or whatever. So, but yeah, that's going to be it for this one, guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know down in the comment section. Like I said before, you guys can give me tips and stuff, but please don't spoil the game. This literally is my first time playing it. I haven't even looked at much of the game online or anything like that. I haven't done much research just because I'm in love with this game. Like, I've been playing the crap out of it. This is my first day off. I just got off work because I work nights. I came home and I'm still playing this. Haven't even went to sleep yet. So I just want to beat it. Like, I don't want to rush it though, because like I'm enjoying it. I want to enjoy the time that I have exploring and learning about the game on my own without using any type of like guide or anything like that. And I haven't wanted to do that with a game in such a long time, so I'm really excited about this game. But yeah, thank you all for joining me. Like I said, questions, comments, concerns, put it down in the comment section. Other than that, thank you all again, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you guys want to see more. Subscribing definitely helps out the channel, liking helps out the channel, watching the entire video helps out the channel, so I would appreciate that. If you guys are like eating or something like that, or you know, you got nothing better to do, just kind of play this in the background, you know what I'm saying? Like, hook it up, help out the channel. I would greatly appreciate that. But thanks again, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.